Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is the last day of February, the 28th, 2023. Tomorrow's March 1st, but eBay sent directly to our inboxes today a huge, not good change to our marketing and specifically promoted listing fees. Those of you that use promoted listings, you know at the end of last year, 22, they increased the minimum that you could do promoted listings to 2%. So we can't do 1% or 1.5% anymore. You have to do 2% or higher, which was okay with me because I generally did 2.5%, 3%, anywhere from 2 to 3%, almost always. 1%. I used to do, but then I realized a lot of people were doing 1% just to qualify, so I pushed mine to 1.5%, 2%. That was the change. So it cost us more money, but most of us were doing it anyway, so it's not really a big deal. But now they're gonna qualify, and this was directly in our inbox. If you didn't get it, I'll put a screenshot up here. You should have it already. Check your inbox on eBay. If you don't, sometimes they send out later in the day, depending on the time zone you're in. But they're gonna qualify our listing sales that are promoted for 30 days after the customer clicks. It will be qualified. So if you have a $20 pair of jeans at 2%, which costs you 40 cents, normally if you sell that item promoted, you pay your 40%. If you sell it not promoted, you don't pay the 40 cents, right? So if somebody comes to your item organically, or if somebody clicks on it promoted, forgets about it, and comes back a week later and they're not on it and it's not the same session, you don't pay the 40 cents because it wasn't qualified as a promoted listing. Well, now it's going to be for 30 days after they click it. Now there's some caveats to that, that will play into the part of it qualifying for 30 days. But generally overall, it's going to qualify for 30 days if they buy it, that you're going to be responsible for that promoted listing. So I always say like, oh, I do 2% promoted listings. So everybody's like, oh, you pay 2% fees higher than what you normally do. But really it's only 1% because half my items don't even sell promoted listing. They sell regular. So only half my items are hitting 2%. So half of those items are costing me 2% extra and half of them are not. So you can kind of call it a wash or even out, or maybe even 1% in the middle, whatever. But now it looks like almost all my sales, because people click these things and come back days later, are going to cost me my 2% or 2.5% or 3% or whatever I choose to do, because they're going to qualify for 30 days. So basically what's going to happen is if an item is listed and a customer clicks on the promoted listing, it's going to like cookie it and cache it and history link it. And then when they come back and buy it this weekend or next weekend, it's going to charge you your 2% or your 3% or your 5% or whatever you choose as your promoted listing fee. And this sucks because 30 days is really like blah. So let me give you an example for Amazon Associates. So you guys know that I link products, and I do this through eBay as well, but Amazon Associates, where I say like, hey guys, this is the iPad stand that I use to hold my iPad, right? And this thing's like awesome. It's 25 bucks. If you go buy it, I appreciate it. If you buy it from my link, Amazon will pay me, 10%. They'll pay me $2 or $2.50 or whatever it is, right? But it's only good for 24 hours. So if I link this in a video and you go click on it and you don't buy it, and you like a week later, you're like, oh my God, I really love that stand. I'm gonna go back and get that stand into my history in Amazon. You buy it, I don't get credit for that because you didn't buy it within 24 hours. Now, if you click on this link for this stand this morning, and later tonight you're like, oh, hey, I was looking at that stand earlier. I'm going to buy that stand. Casey linked it. I'll get credit for it. I'll get my $2 or my $1.75 or $3 or whatever I get for each item, right? It's 5, 10%, just depends. But yeah, that's how it works, but not 30 days. And I'm wondering if eBay's affiliate program, where we link eBay links, are going to credit me for 30 days. Probably not. So the same thing happens if you're, like super, a fan of mine, and you're like, oh my God, what's that thumb drive you link all the time? It's 20 bucks. And I link this from eBay, and you go buy it, and I get my $2. I think it's 24 hours. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Well, now the sponsored links, which are different, but the sponsored links are going to register for 30 days and charge us a promoted fee. If I'm linking products, shouldn't I get credit for it for 30 days? It's just something to think about, eBay. Probably not, but that's how it's going to work with promoted listings. I want to keep this video short, so I'm just going to leave it to you guys in the comments, because the best part of my videos is you guys interacting in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Again, hopefully the screenshot was up during the whole video, but eBay qualifying promoted listing sales at a 30-day rolling timeline. So if a customer clicks on it, 30 days, it will qualify as that promoted listing, 2%, 3%, 4%, whatever you choose to do, you're going to get hit with. So if you're somebody like me that's used to only half of the sales being promoted fee charged, which is generally what happens. About half my items sell promoted, half don't. You can expect that this is going to go up to 3/4, 80%, 90%, and we're going to pay significantly more promoted listing fees. And yeah, that's what eBay announced in our messages today. So let me know what you think. As always, leave it down below, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you need a lister who can create your listings from only your photos, you upload the photos, we create the listings, titles, descriptions, item specifics, handling times, return policies, shipping policies, you name it, we'll do it all for you. eBay, Poshmark, and List Perfectly. Email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. We'll get that service out to you. We'll take care of it for you. We'll turn them around in just a couple of days, and we appreciate you guys supporting us and being on board. We look forward to having you as a customer, and I look forward to reading your comments about this eBay change on promoted listings. Thank you guys, as always. I'll see you next time.